Hey Libra, this is Chronic Joy Tarot, and this is going to be your general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign for the period of sort of mid-October 2017, or whenever you happen to come upon this video. I'm a true believer in timing and divine timing, and if this is mid-December and you're watching this video, then this is the time that it's meant for you to see it. Okay, I've pulled an oracle card from the Earth Magic deck here by Stephen Farmer, and that's going to give us guidance as far as where to proceed with the reading. And the Zen Tarot deck here is my go-to deck that I always use, and that's where we're going to elaborate on the topic. So the topic is, for you at this point, is cave, sanctuary. Okay, so deep within each of us, of course, is that, still quiet place inside of all of us that is sort of our sanctuary, that is our true self, that we tap into in our quiet moments, that we sort of reconnect with in order to recharge and get back out in that world, right? That space within you, that internal sanctuary. But sometimes in order to get in touch with that, because of our busy lives and because of the way, this world is set up here, we must find, maybe like a place in nature, like a literal cave or a meadow or a forest that allows us to just sit and be. And just being able to be still allows us to stay in touch with that sanctuary within us, okay? I'm going to read from this little booklet, the little guidebook here, specifically because I like this paragraph, because it's the first thing I thought of was when I saw cave, I thought pull away and check out for a while. And this paragraph says, rather than having your computer, television, or any other human-made device or activity be your sanctuary, like we tend to do, right? We go toward it when we want to zone out. We just get on our phone and Instagram, or get on our phone and scroll through YouTube videos. Hi. But that is what we tend to do. We cling for that, for our sort of sanctuary. But it says, rather than doing that, allow yourself to discover the perfect place in nature where you can simply be and breathe. Because doing so bridges the connection between the internal and the external. And then there you can be in a spiritual alignment with all that is. And so I love that passage because it's the first thing I thought of. Get away from the electronics, get away from, the YouTube videos. It's just a joke, but don't get away from me. I love that you guys are here. But this is saying that in order to tap into your inner sanctuary, you're guided to really find, and actually maybe even schedule time to be in nature and get in touch with your true self, because it's so important. We get ourselves so caught up and in so many different directions that we really lose sight and lose touch of our true nature. Okay, your starting point here, it just goes right along with it. Look at that. Slowing down. This is either where you are or where you're guided to be very soon. It's time. Okay, Libra, you've been going at it fast and hard, and it's time for a pause. And like I said, finding a place that's in nature for you, a park, the beach, a lake, whatever it is that can allow you to be still, to slow down to a place of stillness, is really going to enhance your experience right now. And it'll give you a sense of a refueling, a renewal. Okay, the first internal energy here that could possibly block your progress is the sense of morality. So this is your mind telling you what's right and what's wrong. Okay, when the nature of yourself and that true knowing deep within you knows there is no such thing as right or wrong. There just is. Okay? So if you feel like maybe you're a little too wound up and you need to get away and schedule that downtime, but you feel you'll be letting others down, and that makes it wrong for you to do so. I mean, you may believe that, but really that will block your progress. That will just keep you stuck. It will make whatever issues and burdens and, things that are slowing you down and making you feel overwhelmed that are present now, by not tuning in to your true nature and not taking care of yourself within, just because you think it might be wrong in others' eyes, that's going to make it bigger. It's only going to make it bigger. So get away, even if it's for 20 minutes, schedule it, get it into your day where you're tapping in, slow it down, get in touch, clear the cobwebs, and move forward. You may feel like your dreams and wishes and hopes are not coming fast enough. Okay? And I'm going to guarantee that that's because you're not all the way in touch with them. You have this idea in your mind, I wish I had this, I wish I did that, I wish I was in this space, but you're not taking the spiritual time, the spiritual downtime, to fully embrace it, fully embody it, and open up your experience and create space in your experience to allow it in. Okay? This figure feels like her wishes are just never going to come. That beautiful, colorful rainbow world ahead of her. And it's just not true. It's all in her mind. She just has to take the step, reach for it, reach through that window, reach toward it. And that starts with a knowing that it's possible, and knowing. These two cards here are mind cards. So it also just basically tells me, Libra, that you've been living with your up in your head too much. And you need to slow it down and get in touch with your heart and your true nature in order to progress. Yep, look at that. Well, what did she just say? Going with the flow. This is an internal energy as well. So, contrasted with the internal energy of morality in the sense of right and wrong, go with what feels right. I mean, how can we as creatures, on this planet ever be misguided by trusting what feels better? If it feels good to, go right, then go right, right? And as long as you're not harming others, and you're in your own sense of what is right for you, you can't make an incorrect decision. But staying stagnated and not recognizing that power that you have, and that ability to decide, and to take in life as it comes, not recognizing that is going to keep you stuck. And of course, again, I'm saying the answer is step off for a minute. Press pause, step off, and get quiet. Be still with it. Don't worry in your external world. Don't worry about how it looks to others. Just don't. Don't worry about it. It's got to feel right for you, and that's really all that matters. As long as you're being, you're coming from a place of love, if your intentions are pure, and it's truly sort of a self-guidance that you're following, it's okay. It will be a success. Okay? The final internal energy is Thunderbolt. So this is telling me that through the course of tapping into, slowing down, tapping into your true nature, finding a sanctuary in the outer world so that you can facilitate a connection to your inner self, that process is going to create a big change within. And it might feel like loss. It might feel like, I'm losing touch with the way I had things all this time. I'm losing it. I'm shedding it. But there's nothing wrong with that. Shedding is just creating space for the new to emerge. And you need that right now. You need that, Libra. Yep, new vision. Hello. So this is what will manifest in your external world, is a new way of seeing it all. Tap into your inner self, find your cave, Get in touch with your sanctuary within, that quiet space, and proceed. Follow your instincts, shed the things that aren't serving you anymore, and you'll end up seeing things very much more clearly and with more, you'll embrace things with a new positive attitude. Okay, Libra? All right. Well, I hope that you got something from this reading. I know it's very general and kind of quick, but I love you all, and I will see you soon in November. Wow, it's already November. Okay, take care, guys.